Welcome to Learn to Launch and Lead, the show where strategy meets startup energy. Brought to you by Agile Medias and hosted by Jay of All Trades and Faith and Focus. This podcast is your go-to for practical tips, digital tools, and occasional we've all been there moments. Whether you're growing a brand, launching a side hustle, or figuring it out over coffee, we got something to make your next step smarter, not harder. Let's dive in.
So today, we're tackling something that seems to be everywhere, TikTok affiliate marketing.
Yeah. It's hard to miss, isn't it?
Absolutely. You scroll through your feed and you see these videos, creators showing these like huge earnings, 6 figures, sometimes even more, just from promoting products right there in the app. It makes you wonder, is this for real? Is it a genuine way to make serious money? Or is it just, another internet hype train?
And that's exactly what we want to get to the bottom of for you today. We're aiming to cut through that hype, give you a really clear, honest look at what TikTok affiliate marketing actually involves.
So where are we pulling our insights from?
We've gathered a whole stack of real-world stuff, raw Reddit threads where people are sharing the good, the bad, the ugly. We've got insights from industry folks, people like Ryan Maya who are deep in it, plus practical tutorials.
Okay.
The mission here is basically to show you how it works, what it really takes, and how you can approach it effectively based on what people are actually experiencing out there.
Right. So before we even get into commissions and making money, let's take a step back. We need to understand the foundation. What exactly is TikTok Shop? Because it's clearly way more than just Ansys now.
Oh, absolutely. It's a massive shift. TikTok Shop is essentially a feature baked right into the app. It lets you browse and buy products without ever leaving.
So you could be watching your For You feed, maybe a live stream?
Exactly. Or even just scrolling through who you follow. And boom, there's a product, you tap it, you buy it. There's also that dedicated shop tab now, too.
Okay.
The whole idea is to weave shopping into the content you're already consuming so it feels, I guess, natural, almost seamless.
It sounds almost too seamless. I know Ryan Maya, who's got those big TikTok Shop brands like Beyond Braid, he talks a lot about this.
Right. He's a great example.
He says the whole point of TikTok Shop is designed to mitigate friction, like remove all the barriers to buying.
Yeah, exactly.
You see it, tap it, maybe a couple of clicks, and it's bought. He calls it a shop and video experience. He even admitted he buys stuff himself, like protein powder, because his info's already saved. It's frictionless.
And that's the game changer, really. Think about other platforms. You see something, you click a link in bio, maybe go to another site, log in again, enter payment details.
Yeah, loads of steps. Easy to just give up.
Right. Each step is a chance for the buyer to drop off. TikTok keeps you right there. Saved address, saved payment, like Apple Pay. It makes those impulse buys incredibly easy. It's this closed-loop system built for speed.
Okay, so just to be super clear for everyone listening, when we talk about TikTok affiliate marketing today, we're not talking about getting paid just for views on popular videos, the old ad revenue model.
No, this is different.
We're talking specifically about promoting products in your videos, usually with those little shopping cart links embedded right there. And the deal is, someone watches, clicks your link, buys the product, and you, the creator, get a commission.
Yeah, and that's where things get really interesting for creators. Like one Reddit user put it, it's pretty dope that just, average folk can earn commissions this way.
Right.
There's a lot of chatter about this being the next iteration after giants like Amazon or Temu, but really built for creators.
So you become the marketer.
Exactly. You're promoting someone else's product. You don't need inventory. You don't handle shipping. No customer service nightmares. Your main input is your creativity and your time, which makes it, potentially a super high margin and pretty low risk way to get into e-commerce, especially if you don't have a ton of cash to start.
And running the whole show, the silent partner in all this is the TikTok algorithm. Gotta understand that beast, right? It's key to getting views, getting engagement.
Oh, absolutely crucial. It's not like the old days on Instagram or Facebook where your follower count was everything. On TikTok, the algorithm really levels the playing field. It prioritizes how well your content performs over how many followers you have. That means, theoretically, any video has the potential to go viral, even from a small account.
Interesting. So it's not about who you are, but what you post.
Pretty much. The algorithm's main goal is just to keep people watching, keep them on the app longer, so it pushes content that gets strong engagement signals. It's kind of a meritocracy. The best content wins, regardless of who made it.
Okay, so if the algorithm is the gatekeeper, what does it actually look for? What makes it decide to push a video out to the For You page?
Right. There are several key things it values. First, and probably the biggest one, is watch time.
Just getting people to watch.
More than that, getting them to watch all the way through.
Right.
Or even better, watch it again. The longer someone stays on your video, the more TikTok thinks, okay, this is good stuff, and shows it to more people.
Makes sense. Like those satisfying cleaning videos you can't help but rewatch.
Exactly. That's a perfect example. It signals strong interest. If you're showing a product, maybe a quick problem solution reveal format keeps people hooked till the end.
So hold their attention. What else?
Next up are the obvious engagement metrics. Likes, comments, shares, and saves. These are direct signals that people are interacting and enjoying the content.
So you should encourage that. Ask questions, maybe.
Definitely. Asking questions in the video or caption, prompting save this recipe, that all helps boost those signals and tells TikTok your content is sparking conversation or providing value.
And what about shares and replays? You mentioned replays earlier.
Yeah, shares and replays are powerful indicators. A share is like the ultimate thumbs up. Someone thinks it's good enough to show their own network. And replays, like we said, show deep interest. Both tell the algorithm this content is worth amplifying.
And then there's the text and sound elements, which feel so core to TikTok.
Absolutely vital. Captions and hashtags help TikTok figure out what your video is about and who to show it to. Using relevant keywords is important.
How many hashtags are we talking?
Good practice is usually around 5 to 7. Make some broad ones like #4U or #FYP with more specific niche ones like #GadgetReview or #EasyDinnerIdeas. Helps target the right audience.
And the sound.
Audio and effects are huge. Using trending sounds or popular effects gives your video a big visibility boost because TikTok actively promotes content using those trending elements. Jumping on a sound early can really pay off.
So all these factors work together to hopefully land your video on the For You page, the FYP. That's the main goal for exposure, right?
That's the jackpot, yeah. The FYP is where you reach a massive audience, and what's really critical is how the video performs early on.
Like right after you post it.
Exactly. The more likes, comments, shares, and watch time it gets in those first few hours, the harder TikTok pushes it out. That initial burst is super important for organic reach. It's why timing your posts can matter hitting when your audience is most active.
Okay, platform understood, algorithm decoded at least a little bit. Now let's get practical. How do you actually set yourself up for success here? Let's start with the person wanting to be a creator, an affiliate. What's the first hurdle?
For creators, the main gatekeeper is usually the minimum requirements to join the official TikTok Shop affiliate program. Typically, you need 5,000 followers.
5,000. Okay.
Now, there is talk of a pilot program for accounts with as low as 1,000 followers, but sources suggest it's harder to get into, might have limitations.
So not the standard route.
Not really the main reliable path for most. Aiming for 5,000 followers is still the most straightforward way to get full affiliate access. TikTok likely wants to ensure creators have at least some established presence and engagement before they start promoting products heavily.
Makes sense. Now, what about niches? On YouTube or blogs, it's always niche down, niche down. Is it the same for TikTok? Seems a bit looser, maybe.
That's a really good point. And yeah, it highlights how different TikTok's algorithm behaves. You don't necessarily need a super narrow niche like on other platforms.
Really?
Yeah, the algorithm is pretty good at finding the right audience for individual videos. So my advice is usually to pick an overall category instead of getting hyper-specific.
Like what? Give me an example.
Okay, so maybe health.
Uh-huh.
That's broad enough to cover supplements, fitness gear, maybe even healthy recipes. Or women's products could include fashion, beauty, accessories, maybe some home stuff.
So broad, but still somewhat related.
Exactly. It gives you flexibility, but keeps things generally coherent for your followers.
Oh.
What you probably want to avoid is like promoting power tools one day and makeup the next. That kind of randomness can just confuse people and the algorithm.
Got it. So let's say a creator hits 5,000 followers, or they're working towards it. How do they actually find products to promote? Can't just pick anything, right?
Definitely not. You need to be strategic. I'd focus on 3 main things. First, momentum. This is key.
Momentum.
Yeah. Look for products that are just starting to get attention, that are picking up steam or beginning to go viral. You want to ride that wave of interest.
Not something that was big last year?
Precisely. We saw an example, Mastic chewing gum. Apparently it was huge months ago. Trying to promote it now is probably too late. People have seen it, bought it, or moved on. Find what's bubbling up now. Watch for comments like, where can I get this?
Okay, timing is crucial. What's number 2?
Second, make sure there's solid inventory. This is so important. Imagine your video goes viral, gets millions of views, and the product sells out immediately.
Nightmare. All that effort wasted.
Totally. And it frustrates buyers, Makes you look bad. So check if it's a reputable brand. Look for signs of high sales volume. That usually means they can handle demand. Do a little digging.
Good advice. And the third criterion.
High commission. This is where the money is, right? You need to prioritize products that pay well. Aim for at least, say, $2 to $3 per sale in actual cash, or a decent percentage, like 15% or higher.
Can you give an example of that?
Sure. Say you find a $40 supplement that pays you almost $8 commission, that's nearly 20%, and a good chunk of change per sale. Compare that to, like, a $5 cleaning cloth that pays $1 commission.
Yeah.
Even though that's 20%, you'd need to sell so many cloths to make real money. Look for that sweet spot. Decent price point and a good absolute dollar commission.
That difference between percentage and actual dollars is a really smart point. And I heard there's a way creators can get products without paying upfront. Something about samples.
Yes. This is a fantastic feature.
Yeah.
The refundable sample. Lots of brands offer this. Basically, you buy the product as a creator. Then, if you make a video promoting it and generate at least one sale from that video,
You get your money back.
exactly, you get a full refund for the sample cost. It's a brilliant, low-risk way to get products in your hands, test them out, make authentic content, all without investing your own money up front. Some creators get tons of free stuff this way.
That really lowers the barrier to entry. So once you're in the program, what's the creator dashboard like? Does TikTok help guide you?
Yeah, the dashboard is pretty user-friendly. There's an Earn Now section showing your potential earnings. A Products tab lets you find stuff easily. You can sort by top selling, trending, or browse categories.
Okay.
And there's also a growth section with checklists, tips, even rewards from TikTok for hitting milestones. It really shows that TikTok wants its affiliates to succeed. More sales for affiliates mean more revenue for TikTok, so they're incentivized to help you out.
All right, let's switch gears completely. What about the brand owner? The person selling the product who wants to tap into this massive TikTok audience. How do they get started with TikTok Shop?
For brands, setting up the Seller Center is the first step. It's pretty straightforward. You sign up with an email, specify your business type, LLC, sole proprietor, whatever.
Need documents, I assume.
Yeah, the usual stuff. Your EIN or SSN, legal name, address, proof of ID, like a driver's license. Ryan, I mentioned you also need to pick your shop name carefully and select your main product category that helps people find your stuff.
Okay, shop set up. How do they get products listed?
Yeah.
And what about shipping?
They've got options for product listing and shipping. You can add products manually if you have a small number. But for bigger stores, they have connectors that sync with platforms like Shopify, Amazon, BigCommerce.
Oh, nice. So you don't have to re-upload everything.
Right. Tools like SKIQ or Silk Commerce handle that sync. For shipping, brands can either use TikTok Shop's own service, TikTok provides the labels, or manage shipping themselves, maybe using their existing warehouse or fulfillment partner. Flexibility there.
Now, the really unique thing for brands seems to be this affiliate center. You mentioned it helps them get content made for them. How does that work?
The Affiliate Center is, pretty powerful for getting user-generated content, UGC. It lets brands tap into creators to make videos for their products without the brand having to film anything themselves.
How?
Two main ways. First, open collaboration. The brand sets a commission rate, maybe 10%, and makes their products available for any eligible creator to request a sample and promote. It's like casting a wide net. Second, target collaboration. This is more specific. The brand invites particular creators they think are a good fit, maybe offering a higher commission, like 30%, to really incentivize them. Ryan Maya mentioned his brands use both, like 10% for open, 30% for targeted invites.
And how do brands find these good fit creators? Just scroll endlessly.
No, thankfully. TikTok has tools for this in the Seller Center under Find a Creators. Brands can search by niche, look at creator data like their past sales, how many items they've sold, average views per video, audience info.
Wow, actual performance data.
Yeah, it lets brands choose partners based on proven results, not just follower counts. It makes influencer marketing much more data-driven.
And the sample requests you mentioned for creators, brands control that too.
Absolutely. Brands decide which products are available for sample requests. Creators apply for free samples, and the brand approves or denies based on the creator's metrics.
Like what metrics?
Things like their follower count, sure, but also their post frequency, basically. How often they actually post videos for samples they receive. Brands want reliable creators, maybe aiming for 80% or higher post frequency. And their past sales performance matters too. It's a super efficient way for brands to get authentic UGC at scale.
So we've got creators making videos, brands facilitating it, but Ryan Maya talked about a sort of winning formula for really growing the business on TikTok Shop, combining different strategies to blow the whole thing up. What's that about?
Right, his point is you shouldn't rely on just one thing. The real power comes from combining strategies. He emphasizes making content yourself as a brand, maybe posting daily.
Okay, own content first.
Yeah, maintain an organic presence. Then definitely use the affiliate center. Strategically send out those samples to good creators to get that valuable UGC.
Got it. Own content plus affiliate content.
And here's the kicker. Once a video starts doing well organically, whether it's yours or an affiliate's, you use Spark codes to run ads behind that stuff.
Spark codes, explain those.
Spark codes let a brand pay to boost an affiliate's organic video as an ad. The magic is it still looks like a normal, authentic TikTok video, not a slick corporate ad. It even links back to the creator's profile.
Ah, so it leverages the creator's authenticity for the ad.
Precisely. He says this combo, consistent own content, smart affiliate collaborations, and amplifying successful videos with Spark ad spend, that's the formula that can lead to really significant results, potentially 6 figures a month. It's a cycle. Create, leverage, amplify.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. We've covered the setup, the strategies. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of the content itself.
Great.
How do you make videos that actually convert viewers into buyers? You mentioned a basic winning formula.
Yeah, there's a fundamental structure that tends to work well, especially for product-focused videos aimed at sales. It's basically 3 parts. First, and this is so critical, the hook.
The first few seconds.
It's literally the first half second to maybe 3 seconds. Its only job is to stop the scroll. People swipe fast.
So what makes a good hook?
It could be anything captivating. A provocative question. Have you seen this crazy gadget? A bold statement. Something visually shocking or surprising. Ryan and I are really stressed how crucial this is. Best way to learn. Study viral videos in your niche. What makes you stop scrolling? Figure that out.
Okay, stop the scroll, then what?
Step 2 is the information or explanation. This is where you show the product, explain what it does, highlight the key benefits, the selling points.
Demonstrate the value.
Exactly. Show it in action. Solve the problem it's meant to solve. If it's cleaning, show the before and after. If it's faction, show how it looks on. Make the value clear and compelling.
And the final piece.
The call to action, CTA. This is where so many people drop the ball. You have to tell people exactly what to do next.
Like literally say, click the link.
Yes. Click the link below to buy. Shop now in the TikTok shop. Link in bio. Be explicit. Don't assume they know. And adding urgency helps. Sale ends soon. Limited stock. Get it before the holidays. A strong CTA can make a huge difference in sales. Even if the video doesn't get millions of views, it turns views into action.
Views don't pay the bills, conversions do. Got it. Beyond that basic formula, what other types of content work well on TikTok for engagement and sales?
Oh, definitely mix it up. Trendy videos are important. Using viral sounds, challenges, filters keeps you relevant, boosts discovery. But where you can really connect is through storytelling.
Storytelling on TikTok, like mini movies.
Sort of. Short narratives. Evoke emotion, humor, maybe a little suspense. Stories are how humans connect, right? They build relationships, make your brand feel more real. It's key to remember that phrase, don't make ads, make TikToks.
Don't make ads, make TikToks. I like that. How can a business actually do storytelling effectively without it feeling cheesy or forced?
Lots of ways. You can share your brand journey, the origin story, the struggles, the passion. Behind-the-scenes stuff works great. A day in the life, how products are made, builds authenticity.
What else?
Testimonials are basically mini stories. Real customers sharing their success with your product. That's powerful social proof. You can also jump on trends, but adapt them to your niche, put your own spin on it, share your mission, your vision for the future, or even be vulnerable. Share struggles or honest truths. It all builds connection beyond just selling a product.
So humanize the brand. What other content formats?
Educational content is huge. Quick tips, how-tos, industry insights, problem-solving videos. People love learning quick things on TikTok. And duets and stitches where you react to or build on other videos are great for engagement and reaching new audiences. It makes you part of the conversation.
You mentioned user-generated content, UGC, earlier. It feels like the holy grail on TikTok. Content made by real users, not the brands themselves. Why is it so effective?
UGC is king on TikTok for a few big reasons. First, authenticity. It's just inherently more believable, right? Seeing a regular person share their genuine experience feels like a recommendation from a friend, not a sales pitch. Builds massive trust.
Especially now when people are skeptical of ads.
Exactly. Second, it fuels increased organic reach. The TikTok algorithm loves UGC because it is the platform's core vibe, authentic, spontaneous stuff. These videos often outperform polished brand content by a mile, even from creators with fewer followers. We saw examples like 480K likes on a video from someone with only 21K followers. It just resonates and spreads.
And for the brand, it must be cheaper than making ads themselves.
That's the third point, cost effectiveness. Producing high-quality video ads is expensive. UGC gives brands a constant stream of authentic content without breaking the bank on production. And then, tying back to what we discussed, brands can use Spark ads.
Right, boosting the creator's video.
Yeah, taking that authentic UGC video and putting ad money behind it. These Spark ads perform incredibly well. Higher watch time, more engagement, better conversion rates because they feel native to the feed. They don't scream AD. It's genius, really.
So how do brands actually get this UGC? Hope people make it.
Well, some happens organically, maybe through a branded hashtag challenge or a giveaway. But brands can be proactive. They can use the TikTok Creator Marketplace to find and collaborate with creators. Or they can work with dedicated UGC platforms, companies that specialize in matching brands with vetted creators and managing the whole process. Find creators, handling samples, rights, payments. Makes it much more scalable.
Okay, so feed videos are key. UGC is gold. But TikTok has other features too, right? Like TikTok Live and the Shop tab.
Absolutely. TikTok Live is becoming increasingly important. It's real-time engagement. You can pin products right there in the live stream for instant purchase.
Like QVC, but on TikTok.
Kind of, yeah. But more interactive. You can answer questions live, handle objections on the spot, demo products dynamically. It builds connection and drives immediate sales. It's already huge in Asia for e-commerce, and it's really taken off in the US.
And the Shop tab.
That's the dedicated shopping section in the app. Your products live there. Brands can also run shop ads to get their products featured more prominently in that tab, boost visibility for people actively searching. Think of Beyond Braid dominating the fishing gear search that's likely helped by effective use of the Shop tab and ads.
This sounds like a constant content treadmill. How important is consistency? How much posting are we talking? And what about just getting started? People get analysis paralysis.
Consistency is everything. And honestly, on TikTok, you almost can't post too much.
Really?
Yeah. Minimum, probably aim for 1 post a day just to stay relevant. Ideally, maybe 3 times a day to really maximize your chances of catching trends and hitting the algorithm right. But the absolute most important thing, the advice you hear from everyone who's made it work, you just have to start.
Get over the fear of perfection.
Totally. That paralysis by analysis kills so many potential creators. Your first videos probably won't be great. That's fine. Just make stuff, put it out there, see what happens, learn by doing, see what gets traction, understand why, and then replicate that. Improve iteratively. Don't wait to be perfect. Just start.
Okay, start posting, iterate based on what works, which means you need to know what is working. Data analysis seems unavoidable.
Oh, non-negotiable. If you're just creating content and not looking at the data, you're flying blind. You need analytics to understand your audience, refine your strategy, boost conversions, and adapt. Without data, you're just guessing. And on a platform that changes as fast as TikTok, guessing is a losing game. Data is your feedback loop, your guide.
So what specific numbers should people be looking at? What are the key metrics?
Break it down into maybe 3 main buckets. First, engagement metrics. That's your basic video performance. Views, likes, comments, shares. But also dig deeper into average watch time and, importantly, completion rate. Are people sticking around? That tells the algorithm a lot.
Okay, how the content itself is doing. What's next?
Second, audience metrics. Who are you actually reaching? Look at follower growth, obviously. But more importantly, demographics, age, gender, location, interests. Does your audience match who you think you're selling to? And check their active times. When are they actually online? Helps you schedule posts better.
Got it. Engagement, audience, and the bottom line.
Third, sales metrics. This ties directly to the shop. Track your click-through rate, CTR, from the video link to your shop or people actually clicking. Then your conversion rate of those clicks, how many actually buy. Look at cart abandonment rate, where are people dropping off in checkout. And finally, average order value, AOV. How much are people spending per purchase? These tell you if your content is actually driving sales effectively.
Where do you find all this data? Is it easy to access?
Yeah, TikTok provides a pretty good built-in analytics dashboard for creator and business accounts. It has sections for overview, content, individual post stats, and followers, demographics. It's usually enough to get started.
And if you need more?
There are third-party tools too. Shortimize, Sprout Social, Analysa.io, lots of them that can offer deeper dives, competitor tracking, more advanced trend analysis if you really want to get granular.
Okay, so you have the data. Now, how do you turn those numbers into actual improvements? What are the concrete steps for optimizing to get more TikTok Shop sales?
Right. Actionable steps. First, identify your winners. Find your best performing content, the videos driving the most clicks and sales. Don't just look at views. Analyze why they worked. Was it the topic, the style, tutorial versus unboxing, the hashtags, the CTA? Find those patterns and then replicate and iterate on what works.
Double down on success. Makes sense. What else?
Second, keep optimizing for the algorithm. Always be thinking about that hook, yes, but also integrate trending sounds, relevant hashtags, actively encourage interaction, ask questions, run polls, reply to comments. Maybe even A/B testing. Try different captions or hooks on similar videos and see what performs better. Small tweaks matter.
Okay. And making it easy to buy.
Third, improve product discovery. Make it seamless. Use TikTok's product showcase feature so people can shop right from the video. Make your CTAs super clear. Shop now, link below. Remove any friction.
What about people who click but don't buy? Can you bring them back?
Yes. Fourth, retarget interested shoppers. Look at your cart abandonment. Can you create content addressing common reasons people hesitate? Offer a small discount. Use TikTok's Ads Manager to run retargeting campaigns specifically for people who clicked but didn't purchase. Bring them back into the fold.
Smart. And influencers.
Fifth, leverage influencers strategically. Choose collaborators whose audience truly matches your target customer. Don't just chase big follower numbers. And crucially, track their results engagement, clicks, sales. Measure the ROI.
And finally,
Sixth, monitor and adapt to trends. TikTok moves lightning fast. Use analytics, use trend tracking tools like Trend Talk or Talkboard. Stay informed. Be ready to pivot your strategy quickly based on what's working now. Agility is key.
it really does sound like a complete sales funnel operating right there within TikTok. Can you walk us through that journey from someone just scrolling to actually making a purchase?
Sure. Think of it in stages. Top of funnel is awareness. Getting discovered. This is where influencer collaborations work well. Getting authentic faces to introduce your product. Running ads is big here too. TikTok ads are effective. Users are more likely to buy based on what they see there. Think top view ads when you open the app, or standard in-feed ads. Contests and giveaways also generate buzz and shares.
Okay, they're aware. How do you pull them deeper?
That's middle of funnel. Engagement and consideration. Build that connection. Genuine interaction is vital. Reply to comments, engage in DMs, be responsive. TikTok live events are powerful here for direct Q&A and building trust. And cross-promotion, encourage follows on Instagram or YouTube. Instagram's shop features are still quite mature, so building a multi-platform presence can be smart.
Engaged, interested, now close the sale.
Bottom of funnel, conversion. Make the purchase happen. Direct shop promotion using TikTok Shop is the most frictionless path. Or use a clear link in bio to your website if needed. You can even use Messenger for more direct interactions, like quizzes guiding to products or personalized offers. It's all about guiding them smoothly from discovery to checkout.
Okay, the potential is clear, the mechanics are complex but understandable. But let's circle back to those viral videos promising fortunes. We need a reality check. What are realistic expectations for someone starting out?
Yeah, this is super important. Those massive success stories are real. We heard about people making $10K, $60K from a single video, even close to $100K a month, or $350K in commissions so far this year. It is possible.
But not typical.
Definitely not typical, especially at the start. The hard truth is, you're probably not going to make $100,000 in your first month. Many people start out making very little, maybe £8 in a month, as one source said. It realistically takes at least 30 to 60 days before you even expect to make any money, and often that's small amounts initially.
Why so slow?
Because it's a compounding long-term effect. Your audience grows, you learn what works, your content gets better, maybe one video takes off. It builds over time. It's not instant.
Which might explain why some people call it a scam, especially if they bought into hype from course sellers promising instant riches.
Exactly. It's crucial to separate the legitimate opportunity of TikTok affiliate marketing from potentially misleading marketing about it. The platform itself offers a real way to earn. But if you expect overnight millions with no effort, you'll be disappointed and might feel misled. It's a real business model, and like any business, it requires work, learning, and patience. The scam part usually comes from unrealistic promises, not the platform itself.
And what about the cost to get started? Do you need to invest a lot?
That's one of the best parts. The upfront cost is essentially $0. You don't need expensive courses. Tons of info is free online, like this deep dive. You don't need to buy inventory because you're an affiliate, and you can use those refundable samples.
So very low financial barrier.
Extremely low. As one expert said, if you're spending more than like $100 to get started, you're probably wasting money. The real investment isn't cash, it's time. The trade-off is simple. If you don't have money for ads, you must have time. Consistent effort is the currency here.
So not a pipe dream, but a real business that requires sweat equity, patience, and strategy.
Absolutely. The success stories are there. Nolan Bros using data, Ryan Maya's formula. That formula is concrete. Make your own content consistently, like daily. Use the Affiliate Center, smartly get samples to good creators. Then when something hits, amplify it with Spark ads. That combination is generating serious revenue, over 6 figures a month in some cases. The path is there, but it requires a strategic, persistent, data-informed approach.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. Quick recap. TikTok Shop and affiliate marketing are fundamentally changing e-commerce by making shopping part of the content itself. Success hinges on understanding the engagement-driven algorithm.
Right, which rewards authentic content, great storytelling, and especially that powerful user-generated content. You need to be data-driven, track your metrics, optimize constantly, and adapt quickly.
And above all, it requires consistency and a long-term view. You just have to start and keep iterating.
Exactly.
And it feels like TikTok is still just getting started with e-commerce, especially here in the West. It's growing so fast. The opportunity feels massive for brands and creators willing to dive in.
It really does. So maybe a final thought for you, the listener, to mull over. Think about how TikTok's super smooth buying process and its algorithm favoring authentic content might change what we expect from shopping on all social media. Is this the new standard? What does that mean for any business, big or small, wanting to connect with people online today? Just notice your own behavior next time you're scrolling and maybe feel tempted to click that little shop icon. How has it maybe already changed things for you?
That's all for today from Jay of All Trades and Faith and Focus. Thanks for spending part of your growth journey with us. Explore our tools, templates, and resources at Linktree/AgileMedia's HQ, designed to help you move with purpose and show up like a pro, because launching is just the beginning, and leadership is what takes you further. Until next time, keep building smart.